Who that Q? Who that Q? Tell him I said what up? What up, boy? Thought you disappeared on me. Are you working? Oh, for real? Overnight?
I told him you could. We do that. That's what? Stop it, dude. What do you mean? Oh, I already told him you got a job up there.
So put that knife up. Put that knife up. You gonna hurt yourself. Yeah. What it do? What it do? What it do? Y'all already know what time it is, man. Hold up, man. What's good in the hood? You know how we motherfucking do. You know how we do. You know how we do. Salute to the real. Salute to everybody out there, man. You already know what it is. It's your boy Gangsta Cat. I got the lowdown for the low now. This is where it go. Damn. Salute to everybody out there, man. What's poppin'? What y'all got going on this morning? Y'all know I gotta break the news. You know I gotta break the news, man. Before everybody get to it, I gotta get to it. You already know how I do. Y'all already know how I do. So it's looking like your boy Aunt Jefe, man. Your boy Aunt Jefe is facing 2 murder charges, man. Not one, but two. We looking at 2 murder charges, gang. Two of them. It's about to get real ugly for your boy Aunt. And crazy thing about it is, why this shit keep happening to no jumper host, my nigga? They talk about a Gucci curse. Is there a no jumper curse around this motherfucker, man? Is there a no jumper curse around this motherfucker? It seems like if you motherfucking go to no jumper, you is motherfucking destined to go to jail. I don't know what it is, but that's like what it seemed like, man. But let's break this shit down, man. Salute to the real ones out there. Man, y'all won't believe this shit. So we got the scoop, man. We got the motherfucking scoop. So your boy Aunt Jefe facing 2 murder charges, man. One of them, your boy was the driver. One of them, your boy was the driver. Your boy decided to go to the taco stand. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with going to get you some tacos. But if you gonna go get you some tacos, man, go get them shits in your hood. Let's keep it real, man. Ain't nothing wrong with going to get some tacos, but if you gonna go get some tacos, go get them shits in your hood. Your boy decided to go to a whole nother hood and get him some motherfucking tacos and got pressed, man. And got pressed. And we know that them niggas knew exactly who Aunt Jefe is. Come on, man. You can't say you didn't know who he was. By this time, everybody know who the fuck he is. All over Texas, niggas know who he is. So you think niggas don't know who he is in Cali? You can't tell me that this nigga on no jumper and these niggas don't know who he is. So they know exactly who he is. You feel me? And then outside of that, Aunt Jefe stayed in the car when the nigga got popped. So this is what happened, y'all. These niggas get pressed, and Jefe goes back, get in the car. He gets back in the car. Somebody else gets out the car of Aunt Jefe's car and start talking to the individuals that pressed Aunt Jefe. I guess he was trying to press them for pressing him. These niggas swing on him, straight knock him out. The other dudes rush out the car. What's good, man? Newport Long. Hold on, y'all. Box 12:45. All right, yeah, we're good, fam. Yeah. So the dudes jump out the car, family. Jumps out the car. Try to press these niggas. I guess they felt like because they had a gun, you know how niggas feel like they Superman with a gun, man. Let's keep it real. Niggas get that gun in their hand, they feel like they Superman. So homie get out the car because he knew they had a gun and he tried to press the niggas that basically just got finished pressing and Jefe at the taco stand. And Jefe sitting in the car the whole time behind the driver's seat. When they swing on and Jefe homie and straight knock that nigga into the wall, damn near knock him out, y'all. Damn near knocks him out. Knock him into the wall. They jump out the car. They jump out the white truck. I don't know, it's a white SUV. They jump out the white SUV. And the nigga that's in the passenger side with Aunt Jefe start lighting off and kills niggas that was trying to be that Aunt Jefe. The dude that was trying to get Aunt Jefe, he ends up getting killed. And Jefe and them drives off. Aunt Jefe was the getaway driver. Basically, Aunt Jefe got pressed, didn't do nothing about it, got back in the car, let his homeboys fight for him, get knocked out for him, and his other homeboy jumped out the car and started shooting off the blicky. You understand? Started shooting off the blicky. And what your boy Aunt Jefe do? He was the getaway driver. So that's the conspiracy to commit murder. That's the murder charge. That's the first murder charge he just got. Your boy threw his life away, dog. That's the first murder charge. Let me tell you the second murder charge that he facing. See, people don't understand now. It's two murder charges. Then yet your boy Aunt Jefe decides he want to give somebody a DP. Yeah, Aunt Jefe decided, you know, this gang activity shit. You know how they do. They gonna give somebody a DP. If Aunt Jefe beat this dude to a pulp. They beat this dude to a pulp in the midst of a DP. Now, I thought DPs, you wasn't supposed to. I thought these niggas was your homies. I thought these niggas was your friends, man. Like, real talk. That's what I thought. I thought, like, it was discipline. I thought it was like, yo, we gonna discipline you, but we ain't gonna kill you. They literally took this nigga out. And then after they took him out, the reports say that these niggas went up in his car and robbed him. So not only did y'all DP the nigga and the dude lose his life, but you niggas went in his car and robbed him. So that's the other murder charge that your boy Aunt Jefe got. Man, Aunt Jefe was out here getting niggas off the mat, nigga. Now I see why he called himself Aunt Jefe. Aunt Jefe was out here putting in work. Let me find out. Aunt Jefe just got just as amount of bodies as Brick Baby. This shit crazy. Aunt Jefe out here putting in work, my nigga. Y'all better pay attention. And that's two bodies that we know about. Imagine the bodies that we don't even know about. Adam 22 said that motherfucking he didn't even know Aunt Jefe was still in the street. He thought that nigga was out of the hood street. So that's two bodies that we just found out about that he's being accused of. That's why he got $1 million bond, my nigga. This is why Aunt Jefe got $1 million bond. He facing two murder charges. One for a DP, and this one at the taco stand where he was the getaway driver. He didn't do the shooting, but he was the getaway driver. Now, guess what? Is Aunt Hefe going to be a snitch? That's the real question. Is Aunt Hefe going to turn in the shooters? Because I believe he will. I believe Aunt Hefe is going to snitch on the shooters. I believe Aunt Hefe going to snitch on the niggas that did the DP with him. Is Aunt Hefe going to keep it silent? That's what I want to know. Is Aunt Hefe going to keep it silent? Because I don't think so. I don't think he's going to keep it silent, man. This is the part of the game that I like. This is the part of the board that I like. Lady A, what it do? You already know what time it is. You already know. This is the part of the game that I like. You feel me? Because niggas be playing the real tough role. Niggas play real gangster. Everybody play gang member. But I don't get to see your character and who you really is until it's time for you to go to jail. Until you got your back against the wall. You see what I'm saying? That's the only time you get to really see what type of niggas you dealing with. When niggas backs against the wall. When niggas facing time. Niggas catch a murder charge. Niggas looking at life in jail. You see what I'm saying? Niggas gotta go do a drill. That's when you get to see niggas' character. You don't see niggas' character on some regular shit, man. You understand? Not on some regular shit. Everybody tough when they fighting a nigga. Everybody tough on the internet. Everybody tough on a podcast. Everybody will tell you what they wouldn't do. I'm gonna keep it real with you too. Everybody will tell you what they wouldn't do. Oh, I wouldn't do this. I ain't snitching on nobody. I'm gonna keep it solid. But guess what? When you facing a murder charge, you looking at $1 million bond. I want to know if niggas feel the same way. Now is your opportunity to show me. Now I get to see if you niggas are serious. I'm that type of nigga. Now I get to see. Because I know you niggas be lying. I know they do. And guess what? Now everybody gonna have something to talk about. And Hefe just gave No Jumper something to talk about for the next 6 months. Why? Because that nigga ain't gonna want to sit in there off no murder charge. If y'all think for 1 minute Aunt Hefe is going to sit in there and be solid and not snitch on the niggas that shot this nigga, watch what happens. Aunt Hefe is trying to get out of jail right now. And Hefe he about to be one of the biggest snitches too. Remember I said it. Before anybody. Remember Gangsta Cap said it first. And Hefe is going to tell on everybody. And Hefe going to tell on everybody that was at the DP. And Hefe going to tell on everybody that was at the taco stand that did the shooting. The nigga that swung on the nigga. And Hefe going to tell on everybody. Don't think this shit is going to be some regular shit. Y'all crazy. Nigga, watch. And Whack 100 going to laugh his motherfucking ass off. Yeah, Whack 100 going to laugh. He going to laugh his motherfucking ass off because he going to be the first one with the paperwork. You know they going to get the paperwork quick if I don't get it. If I don't get it, they going to get it first, you know. But I'm definitely going to be searching for it. Because I know he gonna be trying to get that bond reduced. You know the police want to know who was at the scene of the DP. We know the police want to know who was the shooter at the taco stand because Aunt Jefe wasn't the shooter, y'all. Aunt Jefe wasn't the shooter at the taco stand. Somebody else got out and started blicking for him. The lady 8 said, now all of a sudden he got 2 bodies. This is crazy. The family claiming he didn't know none. Either one. I just looked at that a minute ago. Yeah. There are 2 bodies. Yeah, they didn't know. They didn't know. They didn't know at all, man. That's why I said pay attention. All you gotta do is pay attention. How two bodies came out of nowhere. If he had 2 bodies, imagine the ones we don't know about. That's what I be trying to tell people though. Like real talk, imagine the bodies that we don't know about. That's the bodies that we don't know about. So it's definitely bodies that we don't know about. And that's how he gonna come home. So if the police know who the shooter is by the end of the week. Yeah, you feel me, Lady A? So if the police find out who the shooter is, who y'all think told? Remember, Aunt Jefe got arrested before the shooter. Remember, Aunt Jefe got arrested before the shooter. Before the shooter. I don't even think we sell those. Yeah, we don't sell Mike Knight. That's that. Remember though, yeah, I'm gonna tell you the truth. The only way they gonna know who the shooter is, Aunt Jefe got to tell them. He got to give them the info, y'all. Aunt Jefe got to be the one to tell them who's the shooter. That's why he's the only one they know who Card is. Remember that? I'm giving y'all a game right now. The only reason they locked up FA for the taco shit right now is because they knew that was his car. Now they putting up the DP murder on him. That's the pressure. That's the pressure that the cops do to get you to tell on somebody else. They wasn't even going to bring up the DP murder yet. They were still investigating that.
Oh, I don't know.
Sophie,
Yeah.
it's just going to be 11:28.
So we gotta be having like the spicy stuff out in the morning,
I put it out like at 5
p.m.,
5 a.m.
5 a.m.
That's for breakfast. I just took it off like at 2. I take it off like at 2 and then I put it back on and run.
Eat them.
This shit, I'll leave more for you next time. You said, it's okay. What you say? Yeah, he got arrested quick. He went live. Looked like he was crying. Yeah, he was crying right after the dude got shot. Because Aunt Jefe didn't think that dude was going to shoot. See, y'all got to remember how this shit played out. They went to the taco stand. They went and got tacos. Aunt Jefe got pressed. He got pressed by some blood niggas. When they pressed him, Aunt Jefe walked back to the car where his other 2 homies was at. He had two other homies in the car with him. The homie jumped out the car to talk to the nigga that pressed Aunt Jefe. He didn't have no gun. None of them niggas had a gun. So them niggas bombed on Aunt Jefe homie, punched on him. When they punched on him, Aunt Jefe, other homie, jumped out the back seat of the whip and started shooting. And he killed somebody. And Aunt Jefe was the driver. Well, he was the driver. And what did Aunt Jefe do? He started crying. Because now he know that he's in a position where he either going to spend the rest of his life in jail or he going to turn on his homies. He's in a position that he talked about all the time on No Jumper. What did Aunt Jefe talk about on No Jumper? About snitching and 6ix9ine and what them niggas do. Now Aunt Jefe's in a position. Let's keep it real, y'all. Now Aunt Jefe's in a position where he has to snitch on somebody. He has to decide whether he want to give up his life for the rest of his life, or do he want to tell Los Angeles PD who was the shooter? Because they know who he is because his car. Yeah, he had two people. Aunt Jefe wasn't the shooter. Lady A, Aunt Jefe wasn't the shooter. Aunt Jefe was the one who got pressed. And Jefe was the one who went to go get the tacos and got out the car. When Aunt Jefe went back to the car, that's when his homies got out the car to confront the niggas that pressed Aunt Jefe. And in the midst of them doing that, that's when his homie got shot and all hell broke loose. Aunt Jefe didn't do anything, didn't get out the car, didn't hurt nobody. He ran though. He was the getaway driver. And guess what? That's going to cost him now. He got to decide if he want to snitch on niggas now. What do you want to do? That's just how this shit go. Or are you going to take the fall for it? Or are you going to act like you don't know nothing? Right now, they making that nigga sit in the jail and sit in prison and think about it with $1 million bond. Because he probably went in there act tough, like he didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Now he got $1 million bond because he got to decide if he want to give some niggas up. Nah, he was the driver. So what? She ain't come order no pizza? Yeah, she ain't even walk in this store. How she gonna ask me is the pizza ready? She ain't order no pizza. Remember what we tell her? Come back and get it. Hello? Yeah, nah, he can't say that he can't be released because he didn't do nothing because he was there. He was the getaway driver. He didn't go to the police station and report the crime. He didn't go to the police station and report the crime. So if you ain't go to the police station and report the crime, then guess what? You damn sure can't say that you wasn't a part of the crime. Most people that's not a part of crimes report crimes. Especially if you was there when the crime took place. And in California, in Texas, in many states, if you was there when a crime took place, you just as guilty as the person that committed the crime. Let me say this again. In many states, if you were there when a crime took place and you didn't report it, you was just as guilty as the person who committed that crime. That's just how this shit go, man. Everybody know that. Everybody know that. If you don't report the crime, then you was accomplice to the crime. You can't say I was minding my business and you was the driver. You feel me? you can't say I was minding my business and you was the driver. How you minding your business and you the driver? As the driver, you were supposed to report the crime. It's your car that they killed the nigga in. 432. You feel me? It was their car. It was Aunt Hefe's car that it took place. The situation happened over them trying to protect Aunt Hefe, the boss man. You see what I'm saying? This all happened because they was trying to protect the boss man. So guess what? Is the boss man? Is the boss man gonna stay solid to the shooter? Is the boss man gonna stay solid to the shooter, y'all? That's the biggest question everybody should be wanting to know. That should be the question that No Jumper want to know. Adam 22 want to know. Whack 100 want to know. Is Aunt Hefe the type of nigga that's gonna stay solid and not talk? I think he gonna tell it all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I think he gonna tell it all. I think he gonna tell on the shooters. I think he gonna tell on everybody that was there at the DP when the dude died and they went in his car. I think that $1 million bomb is fucking his head up right now. I think he can't sleep, and I think he gonna tell on the whole crew because that's how the cops come, man. And the reason he was crying because he knew he was fucked. His car, man, you knew you was fucked. License plate readers. License plate readers. Yes, they got him on a robbery as well. They got him on a robbery as well because the second murder, the second murder happened 2 months ago. The second murder happened 2 months ago. They were still investigating the second murder. This happened 2 months ago. This is when they gave somebody a DP. The homies gave somebody a DP. He was there. He was hitting on the homie, and the person died. So he caused bodily injury to somebody that caused them to die. That's why he got charged with a robbery, because after they killed that person in the midst of the DP, these niggas went in his pockets and they went in his car and they robbed his car. Let me say that again. After they killed the dude in the DP, they went in his pockets and went in his car. Listen. Went in his car, y'all. That's how the robbery came about. This is why NFA's locked up for robbery also. Because in the midst of the DP, they killed somebody. And then they went, after they did that, went in his pockets and they went in his car. Oh yeah, this happened 2 months ago. That happened 2 months ago, y'all. And I believe they were still investigating that. I believe they were still investigating it. How you doing? Yeah, I believe they were still investigating it. And in the midst of them investigating that motherfucker, he get caught up with this. So what do? You knock two birds off at one stone. You use it against them. You put both of the murder charges on them, and you get them to snitch on everybody. That's why I'm telling y'all he gonna snitch, because the weight of two murder charges on you is gonna bump your head. That's gonna make you go crazy. That's gonna make you go crazy right there. The weight of two murder charges is gonna make him go crazy. He ain't gonna know what to do. He ain't gonna know what to do. This shit crazy, man. I can't believe this shit, bro. Shit, you know, same old shit. You know me. Can't complain. Trying to get it. Yeah. 786. You already know. You out getting it in it tonight? Nah, just the donuts and the pies. All right. All right. 13, 18. All right, fam. Oh, don't you gotta move 8. 8 ain't working. Uh, well, you want to turn the car around? All right. Yeah, man. So this crazy, bro. I can't believe this nigga. I can't believe this nigga, man. They done put this nigga in a fucked up position. They done put him in a fucked up position, y'all. I believe he ain't got no other choice but to tell on them niggas, man. I don't think he that solid. Now, I could be wrong. You know, I ain't from Cali. I don't know the nigga. I could be wrong. Huh? 11? You said 10? Yeah, I don't think he that I don't think that nigga that strong, man. I don't think he $1 million strong. I don't think he want to do a murder charge for somebody else. I don't believe it. I wouldn't do it. I don't think he gonna do it, dog. I just don't believe he gonna do it. What you think, Lady A? You think he gonna do it? I don't think he gonna do it. God damn. But this gonna be fun to watch. When I tell you this gonna be fun to watch, this gonna be fun to watch because he know the repercussions and he know what the fuck gonna be said. That's why this gonna be fun. He know the repercussions and he know what's gonna be said when he do snitch. And I want to know if he gonna snitch with pride. That's what I want to know. I want to know is he gonna be like, man, fuck it. I wasn't about to take no charge for them niggas. I didn't shoot the nigga. Or is he gonna be the type of nigga be like, nah, them was my homies. It's gang. And I got my nigga did it, and I gotta do it for him. Man, that nigga ain't got no 100,000. They say he got a dispensary. Yeah, they say he own his own dispensary, but you know how this shit go, man. I don't think he got $1 million, man. Y'all think he got him? Y'all think he got 100,000 just laying around? Y'all think he got $100,000 just lying around? I don't know. He might have to give up something for collateral. And now if he own a house, now I don't know. Do he own a house? If he own a house, he might be able to give up his house for collateral. He gonna have to give up something. He gonna have to sign something for collateral. They probably gonna want that nigga house. They gonna want his cars. They gonna want it all. But why do that? And you could just snitch. Why give up your house? Why pay $100,000? Like, why pay $100,000 in bond? And you could just snitch. You could just give up the shooter. You could give up the two niggas that was with you. That's who they want. They want the killers. They don't want Aunt Jefe. Aunt Jefe didn't shoot nobody. How you doing? They don't want Aunt Jefe. No. They don't want him. No, they don't. They want the people responsible for the crime to do the time. That's what they want. My truck is here. Who is these people outside? Yes, sir. You have a good one. You need a bag today? You too. You have a blessed morning. Yeah, they don't want no. They don't want the little guys, man. And Hefe was just the instigator. He was just the one that got pushed up on. They don't want the one that got pushed up on, man. They really want the dude that was the shooter. They really want the shooter, man. How you doing? They want Hefe to give up the shooter. Y'all always pulling up the same time. That's who they want. They want the nigga responsible for the shooting. How do we get the person that's responsible for the shooting? And Hefe. That's how we get the dude responsible for the shooting. Hefe. His car got linked to the crime. Come on, man. His car linked to the crime. It's just what it is. Y'all forget they got all these type of traffic light cameras, all these type of shit that catch your license plate at the light. Like, come on. They knew that's how they caught the car. That's exactly how these niggas got caught, because of the license plate cameras that hit the car. Mad different shit hit the license plate. He said how they got the rumor out. Seti Nash claims alleged he locked up, and Big U some body alleged. Nah, that's wrong. They got the rumor out. Seti Nash claims alleged he locked up, and Big U some body alleged. Nah, that's wrong. He said how they got the rumor out. Seti Nash claims alleged he locked up, and Big U some body alleged. Nah, that's wrong. Yeah, nah, they ain't had nothing to do with Big U. Nah, they ain't had nothing to do with Big U, son. This got something to do with two murders. One is a DP, where they call themselves DP and a homie. They killed one of their own homies. That's one. One of the murders is they killed one of their own friends. Whole bunch of people jumped on this dude, call themselves giving him a DP, and the dude ended up passing away. In the midst of him passing away, while he was laying there on the ground, they decided to go in his pockets, take his jewelry off, take the money out his pocket, and then go in his car, proceed to go in his car and steal from his vehicle. So he caught a murder charge and a robbery charge. And this murder that just took place last night, yesterday night, this happened at a taco stand. Yesterday morning happened at a taco stand on the block. And he didn't do the shooting. He was the driver. Yeah, he didn't do the shooting. He was just the driver. But is he gonna snitch on the people that did the shooting? That's what we want to know. Is he gonna snitch on the people that he did the shooting? Is he gonna give up the information? That's what niggas really want to know. Are you gonna tell on your homies? Will Aunt Hefe tell on the shooter? I believe he will. I ain't even gonna lie. I believe Aunt Hefe gonna tell on the shooters. Now, y'all might, y'all niggas in Cali, they gonna have to tell me otherwise. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like when you facing that time, when you facing a murder charge, an M, and you looking at two of them, oh my God, you might do some talking you never thought you'd do before. Facing two murder charges, you might do some talking you never did before. I don't know if he got kids, but they say he was a businessman. They say he was living that life. So if you a businessman living that life, you ain't about to lose that life for nobody else. I don't know. I know I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to lose my life and everything I built for the next nigga. What it do? I know I wouldn't. God damn. They load me up today, huh? They load me up today. Good Lord. It's about to be crazy. Cause like I said, I think he gonna tell it all. I think he gonna tell it all. I, I I think the shooter will be in custody before the end of the week. Mm-hmm. Remember, I said it. I think the shooter will be in custody before the end of the week. If they ain't already looking for the shooter and got a warrant out for his arrest already. He might have already snitched on the shooter. Now I'm gonna keep it real with you. I wouldn't be surprised. He might have already snitched on the shooter. The shooter might have already got snitched on. He just don't know it. They probably got the U.S. Marshals going out to get him right now. I kid you not. Y'all know how they work. Y'all know how they work. That's come on, the only way they getting the shooter Is this Aunt Hefe tell him? That's the only way they getting the shooter is if Aunt Hefe tell him who the shooter is. And guess what, y'all? Aunt Hefe gonna tell him everything. Yeah, Aunt Hefe gonna tell him everything. Cause Aunt Hefe ain't trying to do the rest of his life in prison. And he ain't kill nobody. And Hefe like, I ain't shoot this nigga. That's what Aunt Hefe saying. He like, I ain't shoot this nigga. That wasn't my work. That's the homie work. He jumped out the front seat, shooting and shit, doing all that crazy shit. That's what he gonna say. That wasn't my work. That's the homie work. He gonna give up all the info. And that's why he was crying. Y'all think I'm joking? Why you think Aunt Hefe was crying? That's why he was crying. Because he knew he got to snitch on his homie, man. He knew that his car was about to be implicated in this murder. He knew. Even though he wasn't the one to pull the trigger, he knew his car got caught on every dash cam. He know his car was just seen on video camera about at the taco shop. He know niggas know who he is. You see what I'm saying? Them niggas might not know who them other niggas is, but they know who the fuck Ant is. And, oh yeah, that was that no jumper host. That was that no jumper host. Man, they know who you is, nigga. He knew he couldn't hide. So now what you gotta do, nigga? You gonna turn in the homies? It's up there. Is you gonna turn in the homies? Or is you gonna keep it solid? You gonna keep it gang gang? That's what everybody gonna want to know. That's the $1 million question. That's the $1 million question now, dog. The $1 million question now is you gonna keep it solid? You gonna keep it gang gang? I don't think you is. I don't think you is, dog. LAPD got a million reasons why you gonna tell. Yeah. Oh shit funny. LAPD just gave this nigga a million reasons why he gonna tell on himself. A million reasons. Not one, not two, a million reasons, my nigga. They just gave you a million reasons why you need to snitch. Yeah, shit. I ain't got shit. A million fucking reasons. Remember I said it, dog. Y'all gonna be like, yo, Cap was right. Remember I said it. Before anybody said it, I said it first. That he gonna give up the shooter. Damn, they taping this shit now. He gonna give up the shooter. And when he give up the shooter gonna be the one that tell the whole world and Hefe snitched on him. Come on, man. They don't know who shot that gun. They don't know who was with Aunt Hefe. They don't have the gun. The only person they got involved is Aunt Hefe right now. So if this ain't no different than when Sauce Walker shot up the school with Smash Mob. and he went in first and then told on the whole smash mob. This ain't no difference. This the same scenario that happened with Sauce Walker. Sauce Walker was implicated in the shooting at the college. Him and his gang. His dad turned him in. When his dad turned him in, everybody else got turned in. Ain't no different. And Jefe go to jail first. He gonna snitch on everybody else. And Jefe got to make a decision. That's why I say it comes a time where every boss got to make a decision, man. it comes a time in every boss life where they got to make a decision. Woo! Today, long day today. Oh, you done? Oh, I know that's right. You going somewhere, cruise or something? Oh. Oh yeah, I remember you telling me that. Hell yeah, I know that's right. You driving? I remember you say you driving down there. Hell yeah. It would have been nice for the prices to go back down, right? They went up and said it would look like they was going down. That's some bullshit. Oh yeah, I forgot Memorial Day weekend. Memorial Day weekend, Monday? Yeah, my daughter graduates Sunday too. I forgot all about this shit. God damn. But it says it's supposed to rain this weekend though. He bringing less than you now. He bring less than you now. Yeah, his stuff is low. He don't even pack it out no more. Yeah, he come in with his little 4 boxes. Yeah, he be coming in. He don't be doing nothing. Chilling. That shit always look full to me. Every time I come here, it's full. I be like, that shit always full to me. If anything, they need another rack. Well, all this stuff is yours too. All this. Oh, I ain't know that. Mm. And that whole wall. Tripping. Oh my God. And they going out of town next week. Yeah, so they gonna be going too up in this motherfucker. It's gonna be crazy around here. Crazy, crazy. Shit, I don't even know. That's where they from? Shit, I don't even know where they from. I thought they was from a different country. Oh, it might be LA. Yeah, that's where it might be, LA, if I'm not mistaken. It's supposed to rain today. I think tomorrow afternoon. If I'm not mistaken, that's what I saw on my phone. All right, have a safe trip. Yeah, so like I was saying, man. Sorry about that, man. Like I was saying, your boy in trouble, dog. Your boy in trouble. Either he gonna take the weight for some other niggas and live by the street code, or he gonna denounce that shit right now because He's got to talk. He got to talk, dog. If he don't talk and be the weakest link and get the best deal, he's a fool. I ain't gonna lie to you. If that nigga don't talk, he a fool, bro. Cause y'all going to jail regardless. Even if you wasn't the shooter, nigga, they know it was your car. They could prove you was there. Cause guess what? More than likely, I guarantee you, you had your phone on you. I guarantee you he had his phone on you. So they know that was his car. He can't say somebody else was driving his car. Because what's the first thing they gonna do? They're gonna get his phone, they're gonna get a warrant for his phone, check the GPS shit in his phone, and they gonna see that he was at the scene of the crime. Boom. So that's out of the scenario. You can't say that you wasn't there. Your car was at the scene of the murder, and they gonna see your phone was at the scene of the murder. Then they probably got you on camera at the taco stand. More than likely, they got you on camera at the taco stand. So now you fucked up that way. So the only niggas that ain't on camera is the shooter and the nigga that got punched in the face. That's the only niggas that ain't on camera. The shooter and the nigga that got punched in the face. And the only person that know who the shooter is and the nigga that got punched in the face is the nigga that's arrested right now. And that's your boy, jefe. You see how easy that is? Y'all see how I just put that together for y'all that fast? And that's the only nigga who know who they are. The only nigga. Not one nigga, not two niggas, not three niggas. It's only one nigga that know who they are, who knows who the shooter is. And that's jefe. And that's why he's crying right now. That's why he was crying on camera. That's why he was crying on his live. That's why he was in heartbroken tears, man. I'm trying to give y'all some game. That's why your boy was heartbroken. What they say, you ain't never seen a man cry. You ain't never seen a man die until you seen a man cry. Y'all remember that song by Scarface? Y'all remember that song by Scarface? You ain't never seen a man die until you seen a man cry. That nigga seen a man die. And jefe seen a man die. And he started crying. Shit broke. He knew his life was right going between his eyes. He knew he fucked his whole life up. He knew everything is gone. He knew he fucked up at that moment. And jefe knew he fucked up. He knew it wasn't no coming back from this. How you doing? All right. It's ready. Yeah, and jefe knew you'll never see a man cry until you seen a man die. And jefe seen a man die, man. And that fucked his life up because he know he fucked up for life. And jefe know he fucked up for life, man. Ain't no coming back from that, man. Four people? What'd that tell you? What'd I just tell you? What did I just tell you? Didn't I tell you he probably already snitched? Oh, you want to use it? Didn't I tell y'all? Yes, sir. Yeah, have a good one. Didn't I tell you? I told you. I just told you. He probably already snitched. When they picked him up yesterday, first thing they did was interrogate him. We know how this go. We know how this go. When they picked him up yesterday, the first thing they did was interrogate him. Gave him $1 million bond. That nigga already told. That nigga already told who the shooter was. I believe he made up his mind that he was going to snitch when he was in that video crying. I swear to God. I believe when he was in that video contemplating his life and looking in the camera and crying, he had made up his mind that he was going to snitch and he was going to tell. See, that's what niggas don't know. Nigga, that's why he was crying. That's why he got on live, man. Because he knew he had to do something that he never thought he would have to do. He knew that he was now in the same circumstance that a lot of these other niggas was in that he was talking about. The same circumstance that he was talking about niggas snitching and not being solid. Now he gotta snitch on a nigga for killing a nigga that he was with. See, a lot of niggas, it's easy to talk about what they wouldn't do because they know they don't never put themselves in certain positions. Niggas be like, yeah, I don't put myself in that position anyway. So I ain't gonna never get in that position to where I have to snitch on the nigga. So they say anything. They'll say anything. But when you actually in that position and now your life is on the motherfucking line, and now you looking at a murder charge, life in jail, now you got to decide if you going to tell on a nigga or not. Now you want to look, now you want to get on live and start crying. What it do? Can I give for you? Is that what it? What you need? All right. 1240 fizzy. I appreciate you. Yeah, pay attention, y'all. All you got to do is pay attention. Once a nigga actually looking down that life sentence, my nigga, it's just like looking down the barrel of a gun. I'm gonna keep it real with you. When the nigga telling you looking at a murder charge, how you doing, love? What's good in the hood? You know, same old, trying to make it. You already know. Soft pack, got you. No. Oh, nah, I got you. Nah, well, you don't need nothing short. Everything long, nothing short. $11.69. You can just hit enter. All good. All right, love. You have a good one too. So yeah, like I was saying, yeah. So like I was saying, man, uh, that nigga ain't trying to go to jail for the next nigga. I knew he was going to snitch. I believe he was snitching when he knew he was going to snitch when he went live. You know what I'm saying? It's the reason a nigga go live and start crying and confessing his sins, man. Like, let's be real, bro. It's a reason when the niggas go like get on live and start confessing their sins and shit like that, they really about to change their life. I don't want to be funny, but they really about to change their life, my nigga. And when he got on live and he started crying, come on, my nigga, this a gang member. Remember, this supposed to be a gang member, dog. Like, y'all gotta pay attention. This nigga didn't even make it to the precinct yet, and he was already crying. Do you understand what I'm telling y'all? This nigga and Jefe didn't make it to the precinct yet. Didn't even make it to the police station. Didn't even get picked up yet. And he was already on live crying. You telling me that's not the signs of a nigga that's gonna tell on everybody? You telling me that's not the signs of a nigga that's, man, I'm not gonna do no crime with no nigga that's already crying on the internet and we ain't even get picked up yet. Hell fucking no. Is you crazy? Nigga, we get into some shit and some shit pop off and you crying? You crying? Nigga, I thought this shit came with the gang life. I thought that shit came with the gang life. I thought when you niggas signed up to be in the gang, I thought you knew that at any given time, some shit could pop off. Am I right or am I wrong? Or am I tripping? Like, honestly, am I right or am I tripping, y'all? I thought when you enter the gang life and you was gang, and it was all about the set, that at any given time, when you come across the ops, it could be some shit that pop off. At any given time, nigga, we might have to go to war. Ain't that part of being in the gang, nigga? Nigga, that's the same thing as being in the military, nigga. When you're in the military, at any given time, you might have to go to war. So you niggas is in gangs, and then when some shit pop off, you crying? You crying, my nigga? Yeah, you gonna tell everything. This is why I say you niggas can't fool me. I don't give a fuck you from California, Texas, New Jersey. My nigga, I don't give a fuck if you from Detroit. I read people very well, my nigga. I'm a Libra. I read people very well. I read niggas, my nigga. I don't look at niggas' actions. I read niggas' face, emotions, body language. When that nigga was in that live camera talking, I said he telling on everybody. I said he telling on everybody. Think about it. Bro, Lady A, if you didn't see that nigga face, oh my God. Lady A, this nigga had tears in his eyes. Lady A, this nigga had tears in his eyes, my nigga. And he didn't even commit the murder. He didn't even shoot nobody. And the nigga had tears in his eyes as if he pulled the trigger. I swear to God, Lady A, your boy Aunt Jefe had tears in his eyes as if he pulled the trigger. And he didn't even shoot nobody. He ain't pulled not one trigger. So what do you think a nigga like that gonna do when he go into the precinct? Let's just be honest. What do y'all think a nigga like that gonna do when he being talked to by the investigators, by the detectives, the robbery homicide detectives? What the fuck y'all think that nigga gonna do? That's why I be trying to tell y'all niggas. Y'all niggas can't tell me just anybody is solid. Nah, hell no. Everybody ain't solid. And FA is ain't solid. He telling. Y'all saw the way that nigga was crying in that video. That was his way of letting y'all know he telling before he tell. Every gang member should have knew right then and there that he was gonna tell. Any nigga that was gang with him should have been like, oh, we fucked. And now you telling me that the other niggas got arrested already too? Oh, that's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear. You telling me that they got the other niggas already too? How they knew who the other niggas was? How did they know who the other individuals was that took part in this murder? Don't you think if they knew who they was, they would have got arrested first? We knew they knew who Ant was because Ant got identified by the vehicle. Ant vehicle was traced on camera. So we knew they was gonna find out who Ant Jefe was. But how the fuck did they find out who the fuck the people who committed the murder with him was? How they know who they was? Ant Jefe gonna have man? Ant Jefe gonna go missing. I guarantee you, nobody see Ant Jefe on no jumper. Even when he get released, nobody gonna see this nigga for a long time. Watch, he gonna go and hide. Remember I said it. That if that nigga get out of jail, if he gonna be working with the police when he get out, they gonna lower his bond so he could get out. He gonna be working with the police. He gonna be the head witness on the case. Remember I told y'all niggas. Remember I told you he gonna be the head witness on the motherfucking case. Not just any witness, he gonna be the head witness. He giving up everybody. He is no longer a gang member. Watch. Why you think Adam made it his duty to say that he ain't in the street? Why you think Adam 22 made it his duty to say on his show today, as far as I'm concerned, I thought and Jefe wasn't even in the streets no more. So he's already telling you that N Jefe is talking. See, Adam 22 is basically telling y'all niggas already earlier today without telling y'all that N Jefe is about to tell on everybody to come home because he's not in the street no more. Come on, man. I understand what niggas say when they talk. I read body language very well, and I understand people when they talk. And I understand context clues. And Adam 22 knew what happened. He knew already what Aunt Jefe was locked up for. He knew the whole situation, and he was trying to play dumb. Adam 22 was sitting up there trying to play dumb like he didn't know that Aunt was locked up. All that. Pay attention. Pay attention. I'm about to drop the link. Wavy, what up? I'm about to drop the link, man. Man, all y'all got to do is pay attention. Now the question is, the major question is your boy going to motherfucking keep it P? Is he going to be a corroborating witness? Because as far as I'm concerned, I think he's going to be a corroborating witness. I think he's already started corroborating on some first 48-hour type shit. Remember I said it. He already started corroborating on some first 40-hour type shit. That's how they got the shooters already. Ain't no way in hell that they got the shooters this fast when the only person that they had was Aunt Jefe. And Jefe is the only one who was identified because of his car through the license plate. You see what I'm saying? Only reason Aunt Jefe is identified is because of his car through the license plate. So make it make sense. Make it make sense. If you was the only one that was identified, your car was the only thing identified. How did you go out your way to get arrested for the crime, and now everybody going to jail but you? You about to get released. Remember I said it. Your boy Aunt Jefe be out before the beginning of next week. Now that they got the shooters, remember I said it. Now that they got the shooter, I guarantee you, your boy Aunt Jefe be out by the beginning of next week. I guarantee you, his bond get lowered. That's going to prove to you that he snitched. His bond is going to get lowered without even a pre-trial hearing. Remember I said it. His bond is going to get lowered without a pre-trial hearing. The only reason he had $1 million bond was because they wanted him to talk. Remember I said it. The only reason he had $1 million bond because they was trying to put pressure on him to give up the shooter. They knew Aunt Jefe wasn't the shooter. But guess what? He was complex to the crime. Ooh, big scooter driving. He was complicit to the crime. So guess what's going to happen? You either going to give up everybody that was part of the crime, or you going to go down with these niggas, man. That's how it go down. That's how it's going to go down. Either you going to give up everybody that was part of the crime, or you got to go down with them. That's just how it is. Two bags. Honey. Ooh. Yes, sir. We up tonight. All right. We up tonight, all night. Huh? Nigga, I never sleep at night. Never. Yeah, since I was in my teenage years. Since I was locked up in juvenile, nigga. We used to go and they put us in Kimoro in the cell. Nigga, I'd be up all night. All night. Tapping on the wall and shit till they come in that bitch talking about Ragnar. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know how we do. Know how we do. All right. I had to get rid of Facebook real quick. Facebook gonna have to come to YouTube. Facebook, you trying to fuck with us? Come to YouTube. I just y'all come to YouTube, man. I gave y'all some of the show. I gave y'all some of the show. Y'all come to YouTube now. So yeah, like I was saying, man, that nigga knew he was gonna snitch, man. That's why he was crying. Them niggas knew. That was a subliminal message. Like I be telling people, sometimes niggas is really giving you subliminal messages. Like that, come on, man. Like real gangsters, man. Come on, my nigga. How many gangsters, real gangsters, motherfucking gang members, after they commit a murder or was part of committing a murder, have you seen get on the live and start crying? Like real talk though. Like I ain't never seen no shit like that before. Never in my motherfucking life, dog. Have I witnessed a nigga get on the live and start crying and basically implicate himself in the crime because basically knew he was about to go to jail. Basically knew he threw his life away. And basically was trying to decide if he want to give these niggas up. That's all he was doing. You think them niggas that's friends with him wasn't watching that live, looking at they homie cry? Man, if I had just popped a nigga and was in the car with that nigga, and I see this nigga get on live and start crying, I'm immediately going on the run. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm immediately going on the run. I'll take one look at this nigga and know he about to snitch on me. That nigga probably started crying in the car before he even got home. Let's keep it real. That nigga probably was crying in the car before he even got home, my nigga. He dropped them niggas, man, bro, from the looks of it, he dropped them niggas off and immediately started crying. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real, gang. That nigga and Jefe dropped the two niggas off and dropped the shooter off and the nigga that got punched in the face. Dropped them niggas off and that nigga immediately stopped crying. Now, my thing is this. When the nigga got punched in his face, why didn't niggas just start fighting back? Why every time when niggas get into a fight, it's got to boil down to guns, my nigga? That's what I understand. Niggas can't take an ass whooping no more, dog. What happened to the times when you swing on a nigga and everybody just started fighting? Niggas just started, it was just like niggas got it in. When did it get to the point where if a nigga swing on one nigga, then everybody else start shooting? Like, that is some pussy shit to me, my nigga. I don't know about y'all, but to me, that's the most pussiest shit. If a nigga swing on me, nigga, I'm swinging back, nigga. Nigga, you hit me, nigga, I'm hitting you. Now, if you got something on you, then that's different. But the nigga, you swing on me, my first reaction is to swing back. My first reaction ain't gonna be to motherfucking pull out my gun and start shooting at crowds of people. Like Aunt Jefe homie did. That wouldn't be my first move, man. And I damn sure ain't gonna get in the car and start crying after this shit happened. On live. On live. And I believe, and not only that, check this. And that's another thing. This is why another thing, Adam is a liar, yo. Adam, you a liar. Adam 22 is a bold-faced liar. It's another thing. Adam, that nigga called you that night. That nigga, Aunt Jefe called you that night and told you what happened. I believe Aunt Jefe called Adam 22 that night. The way that nigga was crying on that phone, he called his boss for not only legal advice, he called that nigga for emotional advice. I'm not no dummy. Y'all better, man, we saw exactly what happened. That nigga called that nigga for legal advice and emotional advice. And Adam 22 the next day act like he didn't know what the fuck was going on. Y'all better pay attention. Y'all better pay attention. Adam 22 probably was the one who called the police after he got off the phone with him. That's how the game is so fucked up. I wouldn't be surprised if Adam 22 was the one who called the police on a nigga after he got off the phone. Wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be motherfucking surprised. You know these niggas got detectives on deck. Let's be real. Y'all know these niggas got detectives on deck. I would not be surprised if Adam 22, right after he got off the phone with Aunt Jefe, he made that one phone call to his detective friend and be like, oh shit, I don't know if you know about that shooting that just happened at the taco stand. You might want to go pick up one of my co-hosts Yeah, and Hefe. Yeah, he just gave me a phone call and told me what the fuck happened. You might want to go see about that. Come on, man. Y'all know how this shit go. I don't trust nobody. I tell y'all niggas all the time. I don't trust my bitch. I don't trust my niggas. I don't trust nobody. I don't trust my mama. I don't trust my daddy. I don't trust nobody, nigga. Nobody. Nigga, you be a fool to think that these niggas didn't know what the fuck was going on. Like this nigga, if that nigga was crying on that video the way he was crying, he made some phone calls to some people to try to get legal advice that night. He made some phone calls to his mentor. Please believe he called his boss and told that nigga, I think I'm about to go to jail for a murder charge. Adam, I just fucked up. Adam, I just fucked up. They gonna get me, Adam. I ain't do the shooting, no, Adam. I didn't shoot the dude, Adam. So somebody else that was with me shot him. And Adam gave him the whole script. Adam told him what to do, how to do it, how to maneuver. All right, we're gonna turn you in. We're gonna turn you in. You're gonna turn it yourself in, and you're gonna give up everybody else. Come on, y'all better peep the script, man. Y'all better peep the script. Y'all better peep the script, my nigga. I swear to God, I already peeped the play. I peeped the play. Adam told that nigga, but hey, you gonna have to be a snitch though. But you know, snitching is cool right now. Snitching is cool right now. So you gonna have to understand that you're gonna have to be a snitch. That's why that nigga was crying. That nigga know he got turned against the gang gang. That shit funny, ain't it? That shit funny, dog. He got and Hefe got to turn against the gang gang. What you gonna do? And Hefe told on the shooter, man. And Hefe said, "Yo, he did it. This nigga was the shooter." Told on everybody. Told on everybody, man. Y'all better pay attention. That's how this shit go down. When you in the gang, that's the only way to get out the gang. To snitch on the gang. That's how these niggas get out the gang. They don't just become civilians. They snitch on the gang. That's how these niggas get out the gang. Remember I said they snitch on the gang to get out the gang. They snitch on the gang, and when they snitch on the gang, they get out the gang. They say, "How you get out the gang?" I had to snitch on them niggas. Adam made it his duty to say, "I don't think he even in the gang no more." What you mean you don't think he in the gang no more? Now or something you don't think he in the gang no more? Yeah, right. He ain't never left. We ain't never heard AFA say or denounce his gang. Never. Not one time. Anybody ever heard this nigga denounce his gang? Not one time. Have anybody ever heard this nigga denounce his gang? So if he ain't never denounced his gang, how you gonna get on the platform and say, "Oh, he ain't even been in the gang. He's not in the gang. He ain't even been in the streets." Shit, he was in the streets yesterday night. Fuck they talking about. It's a damn shame. Nigga got on there and start crying. Nigga, boy, man. Nigga got on the internet and started crying. Man, you know Charleston White gonna flame that nigga up. You know I'm the only one that ain't gonna flame that nigga. Please believe, don't think I'm the only one. Charleston White gonna flame that nigga too. This man, this nigga got on the live and started crying before he got arrested and didn't even shoot no gun. Didn't even shoot no gun. You ain't even shoot nobody. You was a driver. That shit is crazy to me. The driver is crying. The driver crying more than the shooter. The driver crying more than the shooter, y'all. Like I said, man, if y'all think that nigga ain't gonna snitch, y'all crazy, man. That nigga crying before he went to jail. So imagine what that nigga was doing inside the precinct. That nigga was crying in that bitch like a hoe, crying all his tears, crying all his tears. Tears. Man, I can't wait to get that motherfucking interrogation tape. I can't wait to see that interrogation tape. That interrogation tape gonna be beautiful. Oh man. And jefe interrogation tape. Oh, that shit gonna be crazy. That's gonna be one for the ages. Cause you ain't never seen a man die until you seen a man cry. I can't wait to see that interrogation tape and him tearing up inside the precinct. Cause you know they say the big niggas be the weakest niggas too. All of them. Yeah, you know this shit gonna be funny as hell. Funny as a motherfucker. I'm gonna be laughing. Who gonna be the first to get it though? That's gonna be the thing. Who gonna be the first to get it? I can't wait to see this shit. I'ma laugh my ass off. How you doing, love? Mm-mm-mm. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. 3:56 in the morning, man. Early morning. Salute to everybody out there. All my third shifters. You know, we be out here third shifting it late night. Late night, getting to it. Huh?
I ain't got much, but I got a little 219 on. I'm trying to use some gas, man, to get home, bro. Uh, mm.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Give me 1 minute. That car ain't gonna go nowhere for $2. That's a truck. That motherfucker, that's a half a gallon, dog. That shit ain't gonna whistle. And it said $2. That motherfucker better have something in it. Yes, sir. You already know. All right. Yes, ma'am. It's 898, love. You have a blessed morning. You already know. Who's still up with me? Y'all still up with me? What's good, man? Who's still up with your boy? I dropped the link, man. Y'all hit the link. Let's chop it up, man. What y'all think about this situation, man? What you think about this shit, man? Yeah, do y'all think your boy Jefe gonna snitch? I think he gonna talk if he ain't already gave up the shooter. I believe he already told on the shooter. I believe he already gave the police the whole situation, told them what down, what happened. I believe he been looking for a way out since he was crying on that live. I think he threw down his flag. Your boy Aunt Hefe threw down his flag when he got on that live and he started crying. Watch, he got on that live and he started crying. He showed to every gang member that he was faking it the whole time. I'm telling you, I swear to God, that nigga Aunt Hefe was a fake gang member the whole time, dog. The whole time that nigga was faking it. Yeah. And you gotta understand, it's easy to fake it too. These niggas be faking it right in y'all face, bro. I guess this shit is easy. I guess they respected him because he was a big nigga. That size don't mean shit. I don't give a fuck about size, man. That's what's wrong with y'all niggas. Y'all be looking up to big niggas because they big. Some of these big niggas be the softest niggas. Straight marshmallow. Y'all seen that nigga? Tears in his eyes. Tears. Nigga, tears. Straight tears. That nigga started reflecting on his whole life. That nigga started listening to Charleston White, all types of shit. Everything started reflecting in his mind. That nigga went to church on YouTube. Nigga, I'm telling you, I already know. I seen it in his eyes, bro. When I looked at that video, I said, oh man, that nigga's done. That's how the cops get you too. And he ain't even in front of a cop. I said, damn. Then try that. You good? You got a phone number with us? They say he crying already. Oh my God. Yes, sir. 1577. You already know. Appreciate you. Yeah, I say he crying already, man. If that nigga crying already, this is what I said to myself, yeah. When I seen that nigga crying on live, I said, damn, this nigga crying and he ain't even in the precinct yet. What y'all think this nigga gonna do when them detectives get to this nigga? Ooh, that's the first thing I said, y'all. I swear to God. That's the first thing I said to myself. Oh, this nigga done. He crying already and ain't even get to the precinct. That's what I said. Cause I know when them niggas get you in that precinct and they start talking to you and they start telling you how much time you facing. They start telling you how much time you facing and what you going down for, nigga. I know you can't fool me. Everything you thought about gonna change, nigga. Everything. Everything you thought about, every gang member you ever fucked with, everybody you thought was cool, all that shit is out the window. You don't give a fuck about nobody no more. I know. Nigga, ask 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine to tell you, nigga, you facing that time and you got money, you got a family, you got people to live for, you like, fuck that. Nigga. Especially if you wasn't the one to pull the trigger. That's how I know you was gonna snitch. That's how I knew he was gonna snitch, because he wasn't the one to pull the trigger. Ain't too many niggas gonna go to jail for a nigga and didn't pull the trigger. You do know that, right? It ain't too many people that's gonna go to jail for another individual and they was just the getaway driver. 9 out of 10 times, that's gonna be the person that's gonna snitch on everybody. The person that didn't pull the trigger. 9 out of 10 times, the one who didn't pull the trigger, who just getting caught up in the bullshit, who really wasn't even involved like that, they gonna be the one who snitch. And who was that person? That's Aunt Jefe. Aunt Jefe didn't pull no trigger. Aunt Jefe was just there as the getaway driver because he got pressed by some niggas outside of a taco stand. You understand? Niggas did his lightweight. Niggas really did what he was supposed to do himself. If you really want to keep it 100. And Jefe was supposed to go to the car, grab his own tool, and handle his own business. But Aunt Jefe is a bitch. He always been a bitch. So, of course, he wasn't going to go back to the car and grab his gun and get out and pop his own shit. What did Aunt Jefe do? He came back to the car and told the homies, "Oh, they pressing me. Oh, they talking about me. Ooh, they call me a corny podcaster. Ooh, they said my podcasting suck. Ooh, they said you hang out with the white boy Adam 22. You know what I'm saying? They made him feel low. What it do? So, you know, same shit, different day. Can I give for you? Yeah. $3. You already know. Yeah, so Aunt Jefe wasn't going to handle his own business. That he wasn't going to do. He did exactly what niggas thought he was going to do. These niggas be quick to play boss, but don't want to take boss charges. Let me say that again. These niggas be quick to play boss, but they don't want to take boss charges. They quick to tell a nigga to do something. They quick to tell a nigga to beat a nigga up. Do this. Get this nigga. Handle my lightweight. Niggas quick to tell a nigga to handle his lightweight. But when the lightweight got handled, the niggas started crying. That's why I be saying these niggas is corny, bro. The nigga probably told the nigga, handle this for me. Do this for me. Get these niggas press me. And then when these niggas handle their business and do what they need to do for you, You start crying. You get on live and cry to the world. Yeah, that's when the gang knew you was a fake. That's when they knew. They said, "Oh, this nigga the fakest nigga." Yeah, that's why I said a lot of these niggas pretending to be gang gang. This ain't the old man, my nigga. None of these niggas are really playing by the principles of the mob, of the old John Gotti and Gambino families. These niggas don't play by them principles. These niggas play like, fuck it. How you doing? They play like I ain't going to jail for nobody. Nobody. That's how they play. That's how they play, man. I ain't going to jail for nobody. They play that scary shit. They want to commit the crime, be part of the crime, but then when it's time, when you get caught for the crime, now you want to tell on everybody. Now you want to act like you want to minimize your role. Let's keep it real. Now you want to minimize your role. Because please believe, Jefe going to minimize his role to the police. He going to minimize his role on No Jumper, to Adam 22, to everybody. He going to try to minimize his role. He not going to tell nobody that he told them niggas to press them niggas. He's not going to tell nobody that he came back to the car with his tacos crying like a little bitch. Let me keep it real. He not going to tell nobody that he came back to the car with his tacos crying like a little bitch after he got pressed. He not going to tell nobody that. Nah, NFA not going to tell nobody that. Because if he told niggas that, niggas would look at him like, damn, my nigga. So niggas put in work for you just for you to snitch on them? Niggas put in work for Jefe just for Jefe to turn around and snitch on them. Yeah, I said it first. Yeah, the shooters got caught because of Jefe. Police ain't know who the shooters was. They ain't know who the shooter was or the other nigga in the car. They know who all three of the other niggas is because of Jefe. Jefe cried on live. Jefe called Adam 22. Jefe asked for advice. And Jefe probably turned himself in, man. Y'all better pay attention, man. And Jefe probably turned himself in. He walked right into the police station. I put that on my life. How much y'all want to bet? How much you want to bet? And Jefe walked right into the police station. Ain't no U.S. Marshals get that nigga. Ain't no, man, come on. Y'all better pay attention. Y'all better pay attention, dog. And Jefe walked right into the fucking police station. Right into that motherfucker. Gave them everything they wanted. Told him who was in the car. Told him why he got shot, man. And Jefe ain't trying to go to jail. That nigga trying to minimize his role, man. I know how this game go. I see it in his eyes, man. I watched him cry. I'm telling you, when you watch another man cry, you know what they about to do. You know he ain't got it in him to do no life sentence. You know he ain't about to take a murder charge. That nigga walked right into the police station that morning. That morning, that nigga walked into the police station and told them everything, dog. Y'all better pay attention, man. That nigga said he a civilian. That nigga NFA say he ain't cripping no more. Yo, this is the year, bro. Everybody getting out the game. No, I guess ever since the 2026 started, nobody want to be a gang member no more. Either they don't want to be a gang member or they don't want to play by the rules no more. That's what I'm starting to notice, man. Yeah, everybody might as well denounce their gang. Cause this shit funny as hell, man. This shit crazy. Niggas is finding out that these niggas is not who they say they is. But now he get to blog about it. Get niggas something to talk about. But he still got another murder charge that he facing. So at the end of the day, you can snitch on niggas for one, but you can't snitch on nobody for the second murder. You feel me? That's another thing. He facing 2 murder charges. So you could snitch on your homie about who shot a nigga, but you still facing the murder charge and that DP, my nigga. You still DP somebody and somebody died. $18.26. Mm-mm-mm. Hey, oh, these right here?
I used to have to work up there in the college.
Oh, for real? I used to live in Louisville.
And I was up there, bro. The 7-Eleven.
It hit 121, huh? Right there. Bam. Yeah, I used to be in the college back in the day. You too, man. Y'all stay safe. You already know. So yeah, man. I'm keeping it real with y'all. Y'all know what it is, man. I'm telling you what it is. Like I said, don't expect NFA to be home. He's snitching on niggas, but he not coming home. He's the only way he coming home is if he give up everybody that was involved in the DP. He got to snitch on 2 groups of people, y'all. And Hefe got to snitch on the niggas that was with him in the car when they shot the nigga at the taco stand. And then he got to snitch on the niggas that was involved in the DP that killed his homie and that they ran up in the car and robbed and took his shit. So that's 2 murders that NFA got to snitch on. 2 of them. That's 2 murders. The DP murder and the taco murder. Is NFA going to snitch? I think he already started snitching. I think he already started talking to the police. I think he already walked into the police station and talked to them, gave them everything they wanted. I'm not going to lie to you. And now I think he about to give up the people that was involved in the DP. Because they saying it's about 7 people. I'm hearing it's about 7 people that's about to get arrested. That was part of the DP. Now, whoever these 7 people are, they gang members. They obviously is gang members, and they obviously is part of the same gang that your boy is part of. Ant. So your boy Ant got some serious allegations. And that's the one thing about when y'all do these DPs. Y'all giving motherfuckers DPs, and somebody might end up getting hurt. Like y'all don't never take into account that it only take 1 punch to hit a motherfucker and a nigga die. It don't take much. You hit somebody the wrong way, and they could literally die. You hit somebody in the chest the wrong way, and you could collapse their lung, and they could die. So y'all just be giving niggas DPs and jumping niggas with no consideration at the fact that something might go wrong, and we might end up killing our own homie, taking out our own homie. So you giving a nigga a DP, call yourself disciplining them. Yeah, that's what Ant did. Ant Hefe gave a nigga a DP with his homies, and then robbed the nigga and took all his jewels, all his money, took his wallet, took his car keys. Man, I hear they even took the shoes off the man's feet. Man, how do you take shoes off a dead man's feet, man? Come on, dog. You gotta really hate your brother, your fellow gang member to DP him and take his life. That wasn't no DP. That was a cold-blooded murder. Let's keep it real. That wasn't no accident. That wasn't no accident, man. That was a cold-blooded murder. And that's why Aunt Hefe going to jail for murder on a DP. You put your hands on somebody and beat him to death. Man, y'all niggas is crazy, dog. I don't even play them type of games, dog. I wish a nigga would call theyself trying to DP me. I don't play them type of games, dog. Even if I was in a gang, I wish a nigga would call theyself trying to DP me, my nigga. That's the day everybody gotta go. Nigga, I'm not the one you gonna play with. Everybody gotta go. But that's why I would never be in no gang. That's why I never would be in no gang, because niggas don't play with me like that. I don't listen to nobody. I do what I want to do, when I want to do it, and how the fuck I want to do it. Nigga, I don't follow rules. I don't follow rules, nigga. And I make my own money. I don't need no gang to get money, no organized crime, none of that. I move by myself. Y'all niggas is crazy. You DP a nigga and take his life. That's gotta be the dumbest shit in the world, dog. How the fuck you beat up your own homeboy? You beat up your own homeboy, dog. That's your own homeboy. How do you kill your own friend? And then go to the funeral. That's the crazy thing about it, my nigga. That's the sad thing about it too. These niggas DP'd the nigga and went to the nigga funeral. These niggas DP'd the nigga and then had a funeral for him and went to the funeral and smiled in front of the family, smiled in front of the brothers, the sisters, the mothers, the cousins, as if these niggas wasn't the reason that the nigga is dead, as if he got beat up by the ops, as if he got caught lacking. Pay attention, gang. Pay attention, gang. I'm speaking some real shit to y'all. And Hefe went to the nigga funeral. The same niggas that gave the nigga a DP and beat the nigga up went to his funeral and ate the food at the reception, smiled in his mother's face. That's how grimy these niggas is, man. That's how grimy these niggas is. DP you, go to your funeral, and smile in your mother's face. This shit crazy, man. Y'all know what it is, man. This your boy Gangsta Cat, man. I got the lowdown for the low now. And this is where it go down, man. Y'all like, share, subscribe to the page, man. Y'all already know what time it is, man. You already know.
You already know what it is. You already know what it is. The Bounce, the #1 spot on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. Ain't nobody rocking with us. You know, do this like no other. When you rocking with us, you get none but the best.
Top, punch it! I got it, hold tight. They're gaining, weave!
Really coming, but I guarantee you, when you see